Gym would be fun. Am I gonna do the same thing? I think I'm gonna do the same thing, which is like put blocks randomly until it's all used. Oh fuck. I'm not done yet. But D could do okay-ish. I feel like D would be fine. Kenzie, I don't know if. Yeah, I don't know if Kenzie would do well as a host. Dude, this is throwing me. I fucking hate the controls of this. Rachel would also probably be like a tad boring. And then Kyle could actually, I don't know how he is a host. Actually, I feel like Kyle would be very like Chris Underwood-esque, where I feel like it might actually be a bit awkward. I feel like Kenzie would not know what the fuck she's doing as a host. Cedric hosting, obviously. Cedric and Justin. We need Justin there too. We need the pizza references. What did I see Justin? I saw Justin posting something random the other day. I forgot what it was now. It was like a Big Brother reference. I forgot what it was. Star too, obviously. Cedric, Star, and Justin. What a combo. Might as well get Mitch in there too. Why not? Dude, imagine Mitch hosting Survivor. Rizgod, obviously. Imagine Rizgod is like Jeff's #1 pick now. Like, just love the Rizgod so much on 49 and 50. It's like, gotta host. Better than Boston Rob. Actually, Savannah actually, like at least, like, from, like, occupation and everything, you would think would be skilled to be a host, at least. I don't know if Survivor, but at least, she's like a news anchor, right? So it's like, I don't know, that's at least some experience. Same amount that, like, Rick Devens has. I feel like Rick Devens is probably a somewhat decent, like, pick. Like, generally, I think the top, like, at least before 50, I think my top two would have been Boston Rob and Rick Devens. I think those are, like, the two people that I could see being the, like, Jeff's replacements. You know what, I'm just going to keep it at this. I don't care enough.
Oh, wow. That will give me
Adam Klein, I think, could be...
Well done.
Like, I think Adam Klein would be a fun producer.
Wonderfully horrifying.
I don't know hosts, though. Especially, like, I think Tribal Adam could be okay. I don't know how Adam would be, like, at challenges. I feel like that's the part I'm like, would Adam be a good, like, commentator on challenges? I feel like that's still, like, part of it. Austin 45 gets as a Nepo hire. I mean, that'd be funny.
I mean, residents who tried entering.
I mean, he couldn't even get on 50 as a Nepo hire.
Treasure sniffing llama,
I don't know if he's gonna get the hosting gig. Adam Klein hosting and having a player trying to find. I know a Tribal would be funny, and it would be full circle. Actually, yeah, we'll probably. I think we should just do it now, right? I think this is a good time. We're past 2 o'clock. Oh, dude, actually, I just realized this. How am I gonna do this? Fuck. Okay, wait. I have to. So I can't actually walk to my desk. Dude, this is actually so stupid. Like, if you could see me right now, this would be the dumbest fucking thing. I'm literally having to, like, reach out to my desk to... Okay, yeah, alright. Trying to update stream title. Survivor. AUV World. And where the fuck is the... I can't even see my keyboard. Damn it, that's not the and sign. Dude, where the fuck is the and sign? There we go. And 50. Spoiler. Talk. Dude, okay, this is so stupid. Like, where the fuck is the and sign? There we go. Cool.
Those pressure plates release waterfalls upstairs.
I've had a desk. I have a standing desk. I've had a standing desk for a while. I've had it for like almost a year, right?
Wouldn't expect
I had it
an icy palace of
since the Tales from Borderlands stream. It was the first time I think I used it on stream.
Friends. Romeo, Zara, and Fred.
Anyway, I'm gonna
How do
update stream
guys
title. You might
feel
get an
about
ad.
pulling
We'll
some
see.
mystery levers and seeing
There.
what happens.
It's about 2:45. Just making sure updated on the actual stream. Can Twitch load? That'd be cool. Yeah, again, spoilers for Abe vs. the World in 50 and probably 49 too. Actually, should I just talk? Actually, maybe even Trader. I'll talk about the one Trader spoiler I saw. Here too. Why not? I do a 100% video run on Lost Records. I was actually thinking about doing what I did with double exposure for Lost Records, of like eventually just streaming like the rest of the collectibles at some point. I don't know if it'll be like a daytime stream like the other one was, but oh, confirmed Deed in that 150. Okay, I didn't see that. Which maybe disappointing, but not shocking. We're still in the same spot of like it's still Stephanie, Aubrey, or Suri probably. I think I would still lean Aubrey. I think that just what makes the most logistical sense to me. Where I really do not feel like it's Stephanie. And even Suri, I feel like it's like being a bit too open about 50. Like considering obviously there were regular reports about a female old schooler one, it's like I do feel like just Aubrey makes sense, but we'll see. Yeah, I'll talk about the Trader spoiler I saw briefly, which again is literally just like a potential first boot, which I'm very happy about. Yeah, supposedly Michael Rappaport is like yeah, at least according to that one, which again I don't know if it's right or whatever. But from what I saw from that, it looks like Michael Rappaport is at least out by episode 2, which would be essentially the first boot, right? So cool. Fuck him. So hopefully. Wait, I've been saying for months Stephanie was the most likely player to win 50, so I feel vindicated if she won. I would really hate it if she won 50. So hopefully not.
There's no way we're making it to stage 600.
3 levers got us into this.
They could be just saying
maybe
what we
those
want to
3
hear.
levers will
Yeah,
stop it.
potentially. I didn't read the rest of the post. I don't know
Come on,
what else
Radar.
they were saying
Let's bust
about
that
like the other boots or whatever, but yeah, I did at least see Michael Rappaport is one of the first boots, which would be ideal. Stephanie wins 50 only because she hates Jewish people. Imagine like there's actually people, like imagine fucking Jonathan Young is like, oh, I love how much you hate Jewish people. That's why I had to vote for you. SFN is 97% confident it's Aubrey won, but it's like SFN, like I believe it's just a fan, right? Like it's just like a sucks poster, right? Not like someone that actually has actual information. So it's like I feel like that's like me saying I'm 97% confident Aubrey won. I don't know. Kim Jones is supposed to be on Australian Outback when we went to Africa, and Tina was the alternate for Kim. Is that the case? I knew because like Tina was the alternate for a woman that didn't want to jump out the plane or whatever, which they never ended up doing anyway, which is kind of funny. But yeah, I didn't know that was Kim Johnson.
That was too close.
I mean, I think as the story goes along, it just makes more sense that Kat is your romantic interest in Lost Records. Like, especially, like, knowing that likely Kat dies. I guess spoiler for Lost Records. Again, this is spoilers about everything. Yeah, like, knowing that, like, Kat has cancer and all that stuff. It's like, I think it kind of just, like, makes sense with the present. If Kat is your love interest and Kat dies and that plays in the things.
Maybe we can bring this one down with water too.
And also, I think it makes it a lot more impactful. Like, because straight up, like the way I've been playing it, I don't feel like I care that much about Kat, having leukemia. Like when we're talking to oh my god, why am I like her name? The sister, Kat's sister. Like, I feel like I don't actually care that much. And I feel like I probably would have cared more if I did like look at Kat as like the romantic interest. But yeah, AU stuff. Yeah, okay, so yeah, there's a lot of AU stuff, obviously. Because, like, with AU, it's literally, we have the boot list, and the question now is it right? Obviously, I've been talking about it throughout stream. I think Shawnee is the #1 Edgic frontrunner. I do think through the premiere, though, it makes a lot of sense that the spoilers are right. That Parvati does win, though. And even beyond that, I mean, obviously, Parvati herself has been spoiling that she's winning, essentially. But yeah, I think the Parvati win still makes a lot of sense. Luke and Janine as the runners-up would be a bit weird. Luke is still possible as like a losing finalist based on edit. Janine would be a little weird that she's like not even on the show. But I guess too fair is like, how much was Caitlyn? Like Caitlyn wasn't even on the show until like episode 3, right? So it's like I guess you never know. So it is interesting. So okay, actually we can talk about this too. So when someone said that like, oh, there's gonna be news for tomorrow after the AU boot, the news is definitely that David is hosting Survivor, right? Because if like actually it makes me feel like the spoilers are right, because the spoilers is that David goes home next. Which yeah. Like, I think it would make sense if, like, David goes home and that's when they announce that David is now the host. Like, maybe through his exit press or they do some sort of other announcement. Yeah, it's like, that's kind of my vibe right now. Is that George idles out David? Because, like, I feel like that's the most practical way for David to go. Especially considering we're, like, very clearly being set up that, like, George is on the bottom. So I feel like it does make sense if, like, David goes out, yeah, from, like, an idol play from George. I think we did see the clip of, like, George, or David whispering to George during Tribal. So, I do feel like George finds an idol. I think that makes a lot of sense. I don't know what I'm doing in the game right now, by the way. Because, like, I feel like David, like I feel like George probably finds an idol, reveals it at Tribal, and that's what leads to David whispering to George. Cool. Yeah, actually, that is funny. Like, so actually, that's something we didn't talk about either. Yeah, like I think that also played a factor to Rob getting voted out. Is his combos with David. Is I think like the worries that he would flip over to David. Which is why I do think the, probably why the Parvati David stuff had, like, as much of an impact as it seemed to do. Of, like, people being so shocked. Is because, like, I think that probably was part of the calculus of, like, why we're getting rid of David. Or why we're getting rid of Rob is because of the connection to David. Was it,
Maybe we can bring this one down with water, too.
No, wait, was this, is that not all alumni buy the certain person wins info being spewed either, which gives me further pause. 2 winners have been specifically told me that no winner will be crazy. Yeah, like, I mean, to be fair, that's kind of in line with what SU's been saying, is that they've been getting, like, kind of wonky information that doesn't make them feel confident in the person that is being said to be the winner. Wait, what am I meant to be doing? He's like, it doesn't seem like, yeah, like I can only kill them, right? It's not like I'm shooting them back like last time. Like, what's the point of that? Part of the winning season factor legacy. I mean, it's only good, right? I mean, it's definitely. I mean, I think after this, if she does win this season, I think there will be people saying that she's like the definitive GOAT, the graceful time, obviously. I don't know if I will. I don't know. I just find this season like very. I don't know. It's like to me like this just feels like an exhibition match more than like an actual season. Cool. And it like really bothers me now that like they're actually considering this like a full season because it really shouldn't be. I mean, I could have told you that though. Oh, am I just supposed to go up to it? Is that really all I'm supposed to do?
All right, let's mine him down to size.
Yeah, just like Stephanie's actions just feel very weird for someone that won. It would be like trying to make sure she actually gets her money. I think David would be shocked Parvati vote out Rob. Probably. I think he will definitely be shocked to see Rob be voted out first.
Well, the thing's not a total dummy. Doesn't
Three
want anything to
loses
do with
the
waterfalls,
lead.
does it?
Broke my pickaxe anyway, so I guess.
I mean, that would be a very tragic. I mean, like at that point, it's like, why is Suri just not practicing fire? Actually, really, just either way. Like, why are you not practicing fire coming into 50? Like, when you know that fire making is at least like potentially an integral aspect of the format, you should at least be practicing fire, right? Like, where it's kind of insane that people don't practice fire coming into Survivor, like people like Genevieve and people like Sam. Where it's like, wouldn't that just be such a shit way to lose Survivor? Is like, you going out in fire? Okay, cool, not buttons.
Come on, I'm right here. Gunpowder placed like an X. Stand on all four sides.
Primer. It's George Tony.
Over here,
But
man,
yeah.
my face.
Which also is like shocking to me, considering it feels like Tony is in a good spot.
How's that TNT looking?
It's where I would not be expecting Tony to go out soon based on what we're seeing. It's where it makes me think like maybe by that point Parvati and Suri are like, let's sacrifice Tony. But I feel like that'll, I don't know. I feel like it'll feel underwhelming if that's the case. Okay, I guess that was too slow. Because it feels like Tony seems to be doing well so far.
Hey, Gola, over here.
I said the spoilers aren't right, haven't implied what yet. All I'm saying is that people shouldn't take everything they've heard at face value. And just so you don't end up annoyingly hoarding info without sharing anything substantial, there's an alliance called the Power Bottoms. On the EU side, I think fans are going to be excited about. Interesting. Huh. No, there's no swap. That's not even... Yeah, that's like known even outside the spoiler of it all. It's just, yeah, just merge at 10. But, interesting. So, like, that implies... Like, so the fact that, like, Sawyer, like, talk about... So I knew about the first part. Like, I remember seeing that. I did not remember the Power Bottoms part. The Power Bottoms part, wouldn't that imply that that's a real alliance, then? That actually does something? Because why else would Sawyer know about it and then, like, also, like, post about it if it was, like, a fake alliance that didn't do anything? And, like, say that, oh, you're going to be excited about it. So, like, that makes me feel like maybe those spoilers are wrong. Maybe David doesn't go home tomorrow. Or, really, I say tomorrow, yeah, it's, like, literally an hour. How's
that TNT looking?
What would be funny is that, like, what if he, like, heard about the Power Bottoms and he heard, like, the wrong alliance? Did I really fail this again? Oh, no, okay.
Almost done over
Am I supposed to light this thing?
Oh, I have to make more shit?
That might work.
Oh, or maybe not. Okay, cool. No, oh yeah. Can we send Shawnee's ass home? Hopefully not. Do you imagine Twitter's meltdown when if Shawnee goes home tomorrow?
Yes!
I think that would be kind of funny though,
Let's get out of here before we stumble on a hidden stage.
from a like spoiler perspective. Yeah, it's actually I forgot about that. Yeah, Shawnee, yeah, Shawnee and Parvati,
Keep asking.
like very openly play, like they pretty openly made the merge at least. Oh, dude, there's no way I'm finishing this today, am I? It's only on chapter 4 of this. Oh, it's not chapter 5, but
This is the first place down here that looks alive.
watch Tony go home tomorrow. That'd be disappointing. I mean, it would make sense from Tony in the sense that like he's always like the second person voted out of
meet you
seasons he
over
doesn't
there.
win, but I would be disappointed.
I'm gonna go take a look.
Also, you're also putting this out there since I've seen people have been putting words in my mouth. I've not commented on the winner one way or another. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I mean, that's why I was like, I don't know. Yeah, what they feel about the winner. Like I just know that like Sawyer said that like not everything is right, so it's like
strange to
again,
see
there's something
flowers
wrong about
growing
it.
down here.
Couldn't tell you what.
Someone set up these lamps after the bedrocking.
There's an hour limit Final 5. I believe wasn't that debunked later though? Because I believe
How's it
now
looking?
it's been said that
Doesn't seem to
Nanolim
be anybody
wasn't
around.
real.
Nobody inside.
I thought.
Should be safe.
'Cause I believe they said that at the time, and then now it's like now they're like, oh yeah, I was wrong,
Let's just get that weapon and get out of here.
and that's why this season's only 10 episodes instead of 11 because we initially thought it was 11.
Remember I used to read all the
Tony
time?
makes a spy rock.
Now I barely
Imagine
do.
Things change.
Yeah.
came from his scheduling anomaly, whatever that means. But yeah.
It's like the one we used to have back at the treehouse. Until someone, you, broke it.
It is interesting that the season is only 10 episodes, though. Which again, round-wise, it makes
What's wrong?
sense, right? With the double
Nothing.
limb,
It just
it's
reminds
essentially
me of,
like one round an episode.
This story about puppies. Really sad story. You know me.
Look, it's
I
interesting that they
can't
did
help
a non-
crying
a
about
double
dumb
limb.
Stuff like that. Puppies, little chickens.
Actually, kind of funny they
Let's
did a
hear it.
double limb and still ended
I
in a
wanna
final
hear the
3.
story.
So yeah, there was this puppy named.
Well, it's not gonna be 5 weeks. It's gonna be 3 weeks.
Pendergast, and she fell into a.
Like it's 3 episodes a week, and then the
There is no
finale is on
puppy.
its own.
Doesn't this remind you of anything?
So essentially, it's over in a 3-week
Our
period.
friends
So like the finale is
used to
3
hang
weeks
out
from
in the
yesterday.
treehouse all the time. Now we barely talk. Why does this keep
Catherine is trying to
happening?
convince Lauren not to use the
Everyone
veto.
leaves and I'm just
Um,
by myself again.
I mean, like Catherine, like I believe, like from what I've seen,
See
is
them
like
one by
picking up the
one,
game a
just-
bit more recently.
You do kind of push people away. I don't think you mean to.
Like in the last day or
but
so,
when things don't
she's starting to
go
do a
your
bit
way,
more without
you
Riley.
get distant.
So that's something.
That's because I know what's
Still at
coming.
work? Well, that sucks. It's
Better
fucking
to end it
2:30
on
in the
my
morning.
terms.
Doesn't that seem a little self-sabotaging?
Maybe. Axel and Olivia
Your
are
Easter
really
time, right?
around. Who knows how much longer Jack's gonna stay with us? Didn't take long for the
There's
new
some
Order of the Stone to
things. Or doing
fall.
inventory, okay.
My fault for thinking it would be different. Held together
But yeah,
longer
there's some
than
things
most.
that she's done to damage my game, and
doesn't
I'm
make
still
it
trying to
hurt any
recover
less,
from
though.
it. And Morgan has been
Maybe
like
they
Morgan
don't
and
really
Nikki,
care.
like their relationship's so weird.
I
Where
know this
like
isn't important.
obviously they were like really close at the very
Let's
beginning,
just
and then they started to split
find a
away,
weapon
and then
and
they
get
kind of
out.
like when Mickey went HOH, they started to like get back together. But it's like there's always been this like kind of like tension between them.
Beds don't go with the banners.
Like even like last week, right? By the end of last week, there was like tension between them, and then they kind of went back together when like Rachel when they started to make Rachel a bit more of a target.
Whoa, it's an observer block. What's it looking at? The beds?
Ava seems to be babysitting Riley, so Catherine can get a break. I mean, that's about right. Actually, that's a funny thing about, like, Riley also, that Riley, I believe, last I saw, wants to target Keanu and Kelly. If he wins power. Which is, like, literally all the wrong people for him. Where they're, like, two people that, like, adore him. Okay, so this one's blue.
Blue for Fred. That did something.
Gonna spoil the next 3 Survivor
One
seasons
down.
I watch,
Now the
including
rest
Here's
of
the
these need to go in
World.
the right order.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I'm essentially am spoiling all the Survivor up until 50. Which is weird. Okay, please. There we go. Yeah. It's like 249, it's not like, at least there, it's not like boot order related, because like with A vs. World, obviously there's the entire boot list, so like that's the thing. And then like with 50, it's like we at least know the entire pre-merge and post-merge, and we know like end gamers seemingly. 49, we just know the winner, and like, well, assumingly we know the winner, and assumingly we know the final 3, but like outside that we don't know much else, so like it could still be interesting from that. So it's like, obviously, if it's like, oh, is it Savannah or is it Jake? Is there a Jake on? I don't even remember. Anyway, if it's like, again, like if it's like the upset setup is like, oh, is it Savannah or this person? Then I'm like, well, then obviously it's the other person.
I hid this in the one place
but
you would look for it.
or again, same thing of like, oh, is it Rizzo or is it this person? And it's like, okay, it's probably not
Where it all
Rizzo.
started. This is the key to defeating Romeo.
I am still debating on how exactly. I mean, I guess we'll probably just approach it in the way that I do with this, right?
That's the weapon?
Like with A vs. the World, where we'll just like talk at the end about like spoiler related things.
It's a root vegetable.
Like try to keep it spoiler free at the beginning.
Not a very good one.
I don't care how silly it sounds.
I'll be, it is a
as
little
long as it
difficult
works.
because like
Yeah,
I think the thing
yes,
about like
just
talking through these things is that.
Potato?
And I kind of noticed that even
Hashtag
like at the
potato
beginning stream before the spoiler
451.
section is that I think even then like you could read through content like
Take this
subtext
word
or
of
whatever,
passage
like how I'm talking about
and use it
things
as a
that
primary terminal. You can
like
take away
that
his
I know
power
I'm
and
wrong
own
when
this.
saying that Shawnee like is the number
Word
one
of
or whatever.
passage.
And I think that's like kind of still an issue fundamentally
I guess
with
that's the
this.
potato.
I still
But,
have hope for
yeah,
Romeo.
it is what it
He
is at this
just wanted
point.
us to stay together more than anything.
Will the editors take
I know
50
that's
into
why he's
account
doing
to
this.
49 editing? I think
Maybe I'm
definitely.
being foolish, but I need to know for sure before taking this
Well, I
step.
mean, like, are we talking about
So I
like
guess if you're
50
here, I gotta
results? I'm not sure. 50
Something
returnees? Yes. Like 100% Savannah and
Your
Rizzo are going to be
friend
propped up
always.
a lot on 49 because they returned for 50. I don't know if like Rizzo again, like currently is rumored to be the 2-time runner-up. I don't know if that necessarily plays that much of a factor. Like, I don't know if it's like they saw him be runner-up on 50. It's like, oh my god, we got to give him an even bigger edit on 49. I think either way he was going to get a big edit on 49 because he's on 50.
Everyone talks about Romeo.
But
like he was this
yeah, I think it's just the notion of them being on
monster,
50 that's more important, more so than
Fred
like
wrote that
how they
Romeo
do
just
on
wanted to
50.
keep them together more than anything. Isn't that what I've been doing?
I think that would be funny. It would be really funny if
I don't want you to feel
if
forced to
Savannah's
keep
like
doing
purple.
something you don't want to. I don't want to be that person.
I can't imagine they do that,
Make you
but like
feel
it would be
scared
funny if
to
they
tell me the
tried to do
truth.
that.
You are nothing like the admin.
Is Rizzo gay?
Don't
I have no
compare
clue.
yourself
I've
to
never
him.
heard. Yeah, I've never like I don't know a
He
single
didn't
thing about
start out that
Rizzo
way.
outside the fact that
Just-
he's like part of the
I don't want to cross that line too.
org community,
I've
right?
been thinking a lot about our conversation before. About
Yeah, like
what
outside
should
that,
be
I
doing.
literally know nothing about him in real life.
I think
as a
I've
girlfriend?
realized Whatever it is, it's
Manifesting a
gotta be
bi awakening, sure.
But I don't want to lose you. You mean a lot to me, Jesse.
I'm like, can we romance Petra?
More than anyone else. You've
I'll
been
always wait for
You
you.
have to do what's best for you, Petra. And no matter how far away
So we
that
get 0
takes you,
confessions for every episode until the
you'll
finale.
always know where to find me.
Do you imagine, like, yeah, like, But how would they even justify bringing back that person for 50? Like, you know that person that won and we just like gave no content to? That person's on 50.
You'll never be able to prove it.
Man, you should be so excited.
We'll see.
You can actually see this person play the game, only for him to be an early boot on 50.
We better get that book back to the portal.
Right.
Was this Kianda
Let's
Rachel?
just stop the admin.
If taking you to the
His
end is a
days
losing
of being
move, I will
Jesse
I will Cody and Derek at 100% of the time. If it's like me, you, and Ava at the end,